Hey everybody, welcome to the Falcon one-shot. On the agenda, Dragon Fin Soup. If you're finding a bit of a similarity between this title and maybe Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, you would be correct. This is essentially a dungeon crawling rogue adventure game. If you are aware of all the great, rogue games, for the majority of them, the graphics and the art style can be a bit off-putting to certain people. A lot of people look at the game, even though it's amazing gameplay, they'll look at the 8-bit style graphic bits and they'll be like, why invest time in this? Dragon Fin Soup, on the other hand, says, you know what? I could have a really amazing gameplay. However, I could also make it look really amazing, and I can't really stress enough how amazing this game actually looks. As a matter of fact, my first exposure to it was just a few screenshots, and then I found out it was a rogue dungeon crawling game, and I was all for it, essentially. So there's a story mode for a fact. Survival mode is more basically your essential rogue adventure mode. You get into a dungeon, see how far you could actually make it, and that's probably what we're going to try out here today because I want to show off more of the gameplay. We'll probably drop into the story mode just to kind of give you an idea what happens between missions, leveling, buying equipment, picking up missions, blah, 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 blah. All that said and done, let's get into survival mode over here and show off how the game actually works out. So we go into new game for a fact. You have a few different people that over the course of the game you will unlock. We're going to start off with Oli Robin right now because it's the only person I have available. No brave adventuring soul can resist the call of the vast and mysterious lands of Asura, where legends are born and heroes are buried, where you find a treasure of treasures or your own dead. We shall find out. It should be noted as well, this game's going to be coming out on, or at least it's already out as a matter of fact, on the PS3, PS4, and the Vita. And for me, we have an ice level. Wow, when I tried this out last time around, we had like this whole spider-driven poison dungeon. It was kind of really terrifying. Anyway, let's actually go a bit forward here and show off some of the mechanisms as we go forward. Now, if we open this up, we'll be able to see the inventory equipment, just about basic things that you're kind of used to. There's a crafting system involved too, which I thought is actually really great. You could actually go ahead and, let me see if I can show this off really quickly. We have a tree over here. Let me see if I can attack this tree. No, we can't attack that one, huh? Let me come down over here if we can. Oh, we're in that. Let's try this out again. There we go. You also have a pet system or familiars, and I'm not entirely sure how those work out in the survival mode, but in the story mode you do start off with a pet wolf or something, and it'll help you out in combat. I'm pretty sure in survival mode you'll down the line find something. We have a few keys over here. I'll pick this up. As you can see, I already stepped into a trap. Much like rogue adventure games, there's going to be a bunch of traps, and it's going to be a matter of just kind of assessment. Is this worth your possible debt or not? It's up to you to kind of figure it out. So I'm going to come over here and attack this crate and we'll find some gold. And there is, let's see, down over here we got some straw sandals, which you could probably equip just about now. Let's go into equipment over here and drop these bad boys down over here. Great. Got a little bit of extra defense. Probably not too much, but it's something. Now, on the upper left corner, you'll see basically a bit of a turn system. The game is constantly running. Every single move you make will actually move the timer down a little bit, and I'm not sure if that affects like the difficulty of a mission or something, but it's up there for a fact, so there you have it. Right now I think there's a bit of a puzzle with these little stepping stones, which I actually encountered in the story mode, but I'll see if I could actually trigger it for this one right now. So right now we're not finding any enemies, but on our map over here you should be able to see this red dot. That right there should be an enemy. Let's see if we can open this up. We definitely can, and we picked up a simple wooden shield. I think I see a dude down here, like some sort of Skeletor dude. Let's open this up here really quickly and equip our shield as well. Shield, I guess we'll probably... Oh, whoa. Level 2. We can't equip it just yet. Right, there's also a level requirement for some equipment as well. So until we level up, we can't really use it. There's some more gold over here, so I'm gonna pick this up. For the survival mode, you will find like merchants and dungeons, so they'll definitely keep picking up money and it'll be worth your time eventually. So let's see if we can get into some combat over here. This guy just completely disappeared, huh? There's a bunch of things about this game that I'm still not really familiar with, so you'll forgive me and I'm over here stumbling about. Like this, for instance, I'm not sure what doing that does, but apparently I have a counter of 25 now. So here we go. Here's our first combat. Oh, we have some ice elemental dudes as well. Let me see if I could just draw this dude out. We do have a gun. We have different ways of attacking as well. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and let me show off the gun feature over here. So if I go into my shotgun, from afar I could basically get a shot off. That actually did hit and also did some spread damage like a shotgun probably would. So let's go into our combat over here. We'll get pushed back by Crazy Ivan at level 1. Jesus Christ, dog. Well, luckily for me, you kind of did me a favor by cutting down all those trees. So let's see about just getting some more attacks in here. He's gonna flee now. When they start fleeing, it's probably best to go into your shotgun and try to finish him off that way, although I miss. So, there we go. He's dead. We got 284 experience, almost for a level up, which is going to be good because we'll be able to use our shield shortly. Let me go ahead and pick up all this wood that he dropped over here. Or not that he dropped, but at least that we acquired. That's going to be a warp portal if I am correct over here. So if I want to jump around, I could do that. And here we go. We have a bonfire. Not entirely sure what that's for. You said, is that an enemy down there? What is that supposed to be? Guess we'll find out soon enough. What are you, my friend? You're sleeping. Whatever you are, you're sleeping, so I definitely can't attack you. Looks like some sort of Yeti or something. It's a level 3 Moo. Alrighty. I'm gonna fight Moo over here. Gotta miss. Every single time you attack or you take a turn, they will all take a turn as well, so keep that in mind. You could move diagonally as well, I should note. Push this guy back, and he should be going down pretty soon, and that should give us a level up, I'm pretty certain. There you go. Which is good, because now we should be able to equip this shield. We could also dual wield right off the bat if you find another weapon early on, which is pretty useful if you want to do a lot of damage early. So that's going to be cool right there. Alright, we have a shield now. We picked up a hot shot. If I'm right, it's kind of like a flare gun. We also have a paper bag plus over here. So again, if you're really into, like, you know, looting games, this is going to be right up your alley because there's a bunch of stuff to actually acquire. I'm not even certain what half of it really does, but as we go forward here, we'll equip a lot of it. Now we have a paper bag plus level 2. Great, we could definitely equip that. Let's move forward over here. We have some sort of goo monster. And we have, I think, a wolf that just activated Berserk. That scares me a bit. Let me move back here. We could drop a bomb. Now, the bombs I'm not really too comfortable with just yet, but let me see about moving or moving over to him without actually moving. You could actually rotate in place by holding space and then rotating about. I'm going to set down a bomb over here. Now, the bomb itself has a bit of a radius down through here, this little T-shape that you could see. If I keep this guy here this entire time and then move, he could essentially blow up. So if you're going up against a really tough enemy, you could essentially do this. You could also kick bombs as well to your advantage. Let me attack him one more time. Wow! I attacked the bomb instead. Jesus! I was hoping to essentially keep him there until one more turn, then I would move up. And he would blow up, but no, apparently I'm the one who blew up instead. So let's give me my results over here. No bosses killed, max combo 12. New high score, that's a really pathetic new high score. Yeah. Alright, let's actually try this out one more time. Try again. Wow, that was actually pretty terrible. Well, at least now that I've kind of explained the mechanics over here, I can just kind of play a little bit at ease and go a bit forward. So that should be a lock key. That's going to be the stairs to our next floor. We'll come over here. That's going to be an altar that you could actually make an offering to, and it'll give you some random blessing. I'm not entirely sure how that works out just yet. We picked up a hat. Can I equip this hat just now? Another bag. Level 1, we definitely can. It's going to give me +1 defense to water. So that's pretty decent if we're going up against some water element creatures over here. So I really want to try out this bomb so I can kind of show it off. But instead, let's go into our shotgun and blast this guy here a little bit. Oh, he's fleeing now. Oh, too late, buddy. Game over for you. Alrighty. Open this up over here. Another dude just roaming about. Pick up some gold chests. Oh! These guys can be really dangerous early on. The water spirits, they have a really high magical attack that can bring you down early. So it's basically going to be up to me to bring this guy down before he does me in. But luckily we were able to bring him down. Early on it might seem a bit easy, but believe me, on the story mission itself, like the very first one, I actually came really close to dying mostly because I wasn't really completely comfortable with the game just yet. But it's definitely a game that you shouldn't really take lightly. As you can see over here, I'm about to get wrecked yet again. This wolf over here in Berserk mode is kind of ruining my life. It's pushing me back. Let's see if we can just come in here really quickly and inventory. We'll go ahead and drink some rum. As I mentioned, she is a bit of a penchant of a drinker over here. Let's drink this over here. Restore 47 hit points. That is great. You can essentially also hotbar these items too, which is something that I should be doing. Alrighty. Let's see if I could just keep this guy away and shoot him with the old shotgun. Seem to be missing quite often with that one. But he's not. He's still alive. Just about to going down, though. He's fleeing now, so that's good. There we go. We got our level up. Level 3 already. Perfect. Let's go ahead and pick up all the wood that we're acquiring over here. Now, as you move around, I do believe you acquire some energy in return. So, if you're a bit low on, like, say, potions, for instance, you can flee and try to acquire some experience or some health back that way just by moving about. Of course, the timer is going to be working against you, so I imagine it's kind of there to keep you from, you know, just ran into some traps over there too, just from actually fleeing and trying to recover all your energy back, so it's definitely there as a way to keep you from doing that. Water Spirit, went down, we got ourselves another level, perfect. Have another wolf up here, let's see about moving downwards. Let's see if I can kind of mess around with this bomb here too, so if I move this way, and I set up a bomb, I know I can kick this bomb, I'm just kind of worried I'm going to blow myself up again. Let's see. How would I kick this bomb to you? You want to come over here, Wolfman? There you go. It's going to blow up anyway. Yeah, alrighty. So, first time around, I might have blown myself up, but this time we're fine. Let me set up another bomb over here if we can. Oh, he set up a bomb too! What a piece of work this guy is! Hey, how about you fight me with some honor, you coward? Of course, I say that after setting up a bomb of my own. He's kicking the bomb towards me, by the way. Luckily, what happened to me happened to him too. Alrighty. Let's see about killing this Wolfman. We're up to level 5 now. Good. I mean, I figure early on for survival mode, you kind of want to take advantage of all these easier dudes and then level up a bit before you can proceed going downward. There's a big ogre guy over there charging something up, what it seems like, to me, and that worries me significantly. By a lot, as a matter of fact. And we just move away from this guy. He's holding his head. This guy's holding his head right now. Hold up. Turn around here if you can, and let's set up a bomb and see if I can kick this towards him. I can't kick. I'm not sure how you kick it. Maybe it would be... I know if I attack him, he's going to blow myself up. You know what? He's going to kill himself anyway. No, he's not. As a matter of fact, he's still quite alive. Alrighty. Let me drink a potion. I'm going to go head-to-head with this guy and see what's going on over here. Level 4 experiment. Wowee. This guy does not mess around whatsoever. Let's, oh, I'm stuck now. Alright, here we go. Crack this open. I can't really help but loot as I'm running away from this really dangerous dude. Let's move downwards and see if we can get a shotgun blast in here. Missed that one. Got him that time. He should almost just about be dead. Oh, he's fleeing now. That's a zombie. That's what he was. I think he's a zombie. I guess he's an experiment. He's like Frankenstein. Alright. Come on. Obviously, you can't shoot forever. You have an ammunition thing over here. I'm being a bit more freely with this just because, you know, this is kind of a one-shot. I'm not over here looking to MLG the game or go forward by, you know, using or, you know, harvesting all my items. But I just want to show off some of the features over here. We did find a knife. Picked up the old shiv. Now, can we equip this bad boy right here is my question. Equipment. We do have the old shiv over here. The improvised weapon has a razor sharp head. That's basically just a prison weapon. It's going to be level 2, so we can definitely equip it, so we'll be doing some dual wielding right now. Oh, and by the way, we picked up some different type of cartridges for our shotgun, too. Interesting. This is going to be the buckshot and then the heavy shot. Alrighty. Again, I'm really, really new to this, so, you know, don't expect MLG gameplay from me over here. I do want to do some of the double attacks, though. So you see, when you attack, 2 shots in there, so that's going to help you out really early on if you find something like that. There he goes down. Perfect. And we're almost up to level 7 already. Let's see about jumping into the next map and see what that leads to, and then we will probably wrap it up. And I want to show off the story mission really quickly, or at least how the story progression works. Didn't we take a... Oh, hey, there's a shotgun here. Didn't we take a warp up here, or am I thinking about the first run where I blew myself up here? That guy's dead. No, I think it's going to be down over on this side. Yeah, there's the stairs. So let's just run through everything. Next area, absolutely. And as you notice, when I died, there was a bit of a score for bosses. There's going to be boss fights as well. Obviously, ooh, this is really cool looking. Can I get in here? I can get in there. How do I use the toilet? What would I use the toilet for? I could attack the toilet. Huh. What about the sink? Not the sink, but I could break the toilet. Alright, so maybe if I'm being chased, I'll just lock myself in here. Who knows? They'll probably... Oh, we have some roaches as well and some Zambros. Alright, bring down... Oh, level 19 Beetle. That's terrifying. He's dead now, though. Not a problem. Let's see. Before we go into story mode, I really want to figure out how you kick the bomb again. I'm going to blow myself up doing this, I have a feeling. Oh, I did kick him to him. So what happened was, the first time around... You essentially just kick it by attacking it, but the guy kicked it back to me, so we both blew up. That's what happened with that one. I gotcha. So, he's gonna blow up right now. Yeah! Alrighty, so you essentially just attack it normally, and you don't blow it up instantly, you'll kick it back, but then the first time around, the guy kicked it back to me and I blew up. I getcha. Alrighty. We found a saw and some more gold as well. What's down over here? Oh, stairs to the next level. That's oddly coincidental for me. Oh, we have... a spike bomb right there, a spike item of some kind. Next level would be what? I'm just really entranced by the idea of the different levels you kind of go through. So now we have a Frostland Woods as well. Alrighty, so that's going to be the survival mode. Obviously, I could go more into depth into it, but I want to show off some of the story mode to show you kind of how it works out in between missions and whatnot. So let's go into story mode. I should have something over here that we can just load into, I'm pretty sure anyway. We'll load into this one over here. Load into Super Maria again. Even the story mode does have a seat, essentially, if you want to kind of go head-to-head with somebody, you could do that. And how it works out is, let me step outside. You essentially start off in this village, and that's where you kind of get an idea as to what's happening. There's going to be an opening sequence to the game itself that tells you a little bit of the background of Red Robin over here. So this over here is where you essentially come around and you can buy stuff from individuals, sell your items. There's also fishing involved, crafting and whatnot, and you'll be picking up missions through the tavern over here, for instance, by these different dudes. I haven't tried out the mission just yet, or the fishing just yet, but there is a little bit of a mini game that goes along with it. I know this guy over here is offering right now a fishing mission, and then regular missions will come from Homeboy over here, and as you progress forward, more than likely you open up different things. But this is Dragon Fin Soup. I just want to give you a little bit of an in-depth look at it, or actually just a glaze-over look at it, not really much in-depth, because I'm not really too familiar with it myself. But it's definitely a fun game, especially if you're into the rogue genre, and you're looking for something a bit more pleasing to the eye. Dragon Fin Soup does it quite well. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like to support us a lot. If you're interested in the game for PC, I'll have a link in the description below. It's also available on the PSN, PS3, PS4, Vita, blah, 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 blah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.